Hey everyone, thanks for coming back for another swatch video. I was given this palette by a good friend of mine, Jackie, who unfortunately passed away suddenly last year. I've made some really pretty neutral looks with this palette, but it doesn't have a name. The colors kind of have names. It's just like whether they're a shimmer or a matte, basically. I'll try to put those on the screen as I'm swatching them, but I don't know if you recognize this palette, let me know, because I don't know what to call it. So I'm going to start in the top left and make my way across. And here we go. Top left looks like a yellow color. I have worked with this before, obviously. She actually gave it to me, oh gosh, like 2 years ago or something. I cannot get this yellow to go on well. It's very pretty in the pan, but it just doesn't perform. Next is this peachy pink color. It's small pans. They do build up. Here's the third one. Kind of a coppery metallic. Next one is also metallic. It's much more of a champagne gold. Then we have this brownie matte, not matte, brownie metallic. Next one is a matte I use quite a bit to set my lids. As you can see, it's basically my skin tone, so that's going to be really hard to to come across. I have light skin, slightly darker than fair usually. I have light skin with cool undertones, so this is going to look different for everybody. The next one is like a cool brownie gray. I think I skipped a spot. Sorry, I skipped a spot. I don't know why this isn't coming off well. I use this a lot for contouring, like in the eyeshadow look, but still. Okay, something's going on. I don't know if they're just not picking up on my fingers or what, but they're much more workable and blendable on the eye, I promise. Finishing up that row with this dark brown here. I'm going to put a concealer down, even though these next few rows are darker and will probably turn out better anyway. This is just it was a free concealer I got from Smith & Cult. It's called Cancelled, which is probably why it's not around anymore. So I'm going to put this down on my arm and then continue with the swatches. Starting in the second row, the next one is extremely fair. It's, oh, I think it's white actually. It looks a little bit off-white in the pan. The light colors in general in this one just aren't picking up. I'm not sure why. Here's a nice shimmer. This will turn out good, yeah. Wow, that's extremely pigmented compared to the other ones. These shadows are either gorgeous or a dud. Next three. I am very surprised that's as dark as it is. It looks like a red violet and it's coming off more of a plum. Whereas I thought this one was plum. No, this is more of like a blue plum with a little bit of sparkle in it. And the next two, I use these a lot. So a nice pink shimmer. I like this silver one a lot as well. All right, the last two on that row are a blue leaning color. Let me see. Wow, yeah, that's a deep teal. And this is a nice metallic navy blue. I thought about panning this palette this year, but I kind of have an emotional attachment to it now. So I decided to just keep it for now. Next one might not show up. It's a very pale pink. I would recommend this palette regardless of how some of these swatches are doing. I find it really works well in the eye. What is going on? Are my fingers just dead? I don't know if it's just not picking it up or what. This is a gorgeous pink. I use this a lot. Metallic pink. I'm trying to build it. Obviously you can see my fingers are like crazy right now, but this purple is very pretty as well. It's like a red leaning lavender metallic. There we go. Hello. This is normally a very nice bluey purple shimmer. It's not all shimmer, it's just got some glitter in it. Like, it's not a shimmer like these two are a shimmer. It's a little more matte with just some glitter in it. I don't know if that makes any sense. Here's a nice other pink metallic. Very pretty. A teeny bit of peach I'm seeing in that. Maybe it's just the gold reflect. I'm just going to go up onto my hands. So this is more of a salmon-y pink. I don't know what it's called, so I can't really officially recommend it. The Ulta brand is cruelty-free. The Sephora brand is not, by the way. But the Ulta brand is cruelty-free. I don't like the company because they're so pushy when you go in there. At least the one near me. But I just wanted record that this palette was out there, and I'd like someone to find the name of it for me. Moving on, it's kind of a terracotta brown, and then we've got a deep brown. So maybe this deep brown could be used for darker, you know, skin tones to set. I'm not sure. It's a little bit, it's a matte, but I'm almost seeing a little bit of shine. But anyway, that's rows 2 and 3. I enjoy this palette. I've used it quite a bit. If anyone knows the name, please tell me. Again, this is the palette. It's pretty neutrals with a few pops of color. Just as Ulta Beauty on the front. And the back has the, like, kind of names, but there's no other information. So, yeah. Here's this little no-name Ulta palette. Maybe I should just name it, like, something human. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Just a follow-up to this Ulta palette. This has been washed 3 times. This was that deep teal matte, and it won't come off. So be careful if you don't want blue eyes for, you know, a bit. Alright, bye. Alright, let's see if I can figure this out. Oops, that was a different one than I thought. As per usual, I don't think I can fit the next 2 rows on here, so let me go ahead and switch this up. I'll do better next time. I have to do smaller swatches. I already forgot that I needed to do smaller swatches. Oh gosh, I need to put the swatches closer. I'm gonna run out. My fingers are dead. Am I still in the shot? Yes, so is this. That one. I'll put that in there. Some pigment going on.